In a world consumed by division, conflict, and environmental degradation, the ancient wisdom teachings of the Essenes shine like a much needed beacon of hope. The Essene Gospel of Peace is a collection of scrolls discovered in the early 20th century, and it offers a timeless prescription for restoring harmony, balance, and a reverence for all of life. These principles that feel desperately needed in our turbulent modern era. The Essenes were a Jewish mystic sect that flourished in the deserts of ancient Judea, renowned for their commitment to pacifism, communal living, and a deep reverence for the natural world. At the heart of their spiritual philosophy was the understanding that all of existence is sufficed with a unifying divine consciousness, a principle they call the living word that animates the cosmos. From this worldview, the Essenes constructed a way of life centered on embodying this sacred wholeness in every aspect of their being. They eschewed violence and material excess, tended the land with reverence, and cultivated an abiding sense of kinship with all of creation, from the trees and the rivers to the very stones beneath their feet. In our present age, where the dominant culture seems hell-bent on severing our connections to the earth and to one another, the timeless teachings of the Essenes feel like a radical antidote. In their gospel, we find a blueprint for rediscovering our place within the great web of life, and for reweaving the fraying social fabric through practices of compassion, service, and mutual aid. At the core of the Essene way is the understanding that true peace can only arise when we first make peace within. Through practices of prayer and meditation, breath work, and conscious living, they sought to still the turbulent waters of the mind, revealing the wellspring of love and wholeness that lies at the core of each human being. From this grounded, centered place, the Essenes recognize that violence and discord are merely symptoms of a deeper spiritual malady, the illusion of separation that deludes us into seeing ourselves as isolated, autonomous selves rather than an aspect of a greater living whole. As we grapple with the mounting crisis of our time, the climate emergency, the breakdown of democratic institutions, and the growing mental health epidemic, the Essene principles of unity, stewardship, and reverence for life offer a compelling alternative to the dominant narrative of competition, consumption, and control. In their vision, we glimpse the possibility of a world in which our needs are met through cooperative, decentralized communities, in which we treat the earth as a sacred trust to be tended with the utmost care, and in which the spiritual development of each individual is seen as essential to the well-being of us all. To be sure, the path of the Essenes is not an easy one. It requires a radical shift in consciousness, a willingness to transcend our egoic attachments and to embrace a more expansive, interconnected way of being. But in a time of such profound upheaval, their teachings may be the very medicine our troubled world so desperately requires. As we continue to navigate these very choppy waters ahead, let us draw inspiration from the Essene Gospel of Peace, not merely as a relic of the past, but still as the living, breathing invitation to reclaim our rightful place as stewards and co-creators of a more harmonious, life-sustaining future. For in reconnecting to the sacredness and the wholeness that pulses through all of existence, we may just find the courage and clarity it takes to transform the chaos of our times into an opportunity for profound spiritual and ecological renewal.